Hello students, Sai Ram. Let us continue with the same chapter, chapter number 8, comparing quantities. And today we will understand a new concept, that is simple interest. Charge given on borrowed money or simple interest. In that we will learn what is principal or sum, and then we will understand what is interest, simple interest, and then amount, how to calculate amount. And then we will find out interest for multiple years. And then 3 questions are left of exercise 8.3. Today we will complete the exercise and the whole chapter will be over. First, let us understand what is simple interest. Interest is extra money paid for borrowing money. So if any money is borrowed, the extra money which is given, that is called as interest. If I gave rupees 10,000 to Sanjay for 1 year, I will take my rupees 10,000 and also some other money. That means some extra money for letting him use my money for a period of time. So here you can see, by this picture you will understand, here me and here Sanjay. So I am paying 10,000 to Sanjay. So after 1 year, Sanjay will pay me back the money which I have given him, that is rupees 10,000. So this 10,000 will be called as principal. And with this 10,000 rupees, he will give me some extra money, that is called other money, and this is also called as interest. So total amount will be principal plus interest. So I will be getting here 10,000 plus extra money back. Now here let us see this example. Suppose I say I give rupees 10,000 to Sanjay at 10% per annum interest. How much amount does Sanjay have to pay after 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 years? So we'll write like this: interest is equal to 10% per year. Here it is given 10% per annum. Annum means year. And then interest will be always on principal. So interest for 1 year is equal to 10% of principal. It is given in the question, 10% of 10% per annum is given. So always we know that interest will be always on principal. So 10% of principal, and that is equal to 10% multiplied by principal. And then 10% into 10,000. Principal is 10,000 given here. And then we'll write 10% as 10 upon 100 into 10,000, and then we'll reduce it. This 0 will be cut. So we'll get 1 upon 10 into 10,000. And then again we'll reduce this and this will be cut. So you will get 1,000 rupees here. So rupees 1,000 interest will be there after 1 year. So total amount how much he will give? He will give principal plus interest. So principal is 10,000 and interest is, here we have calculated 1,000. This is the interest. So we are going to add these two values. 10,000 plus 1,000 will be 11,000. So I will get 11,000 from Sanjay after 1 year. What about 2 years? Interest for 2 years will be 2 multiplied by interest for 1 year. And interest for 1 year was 1,000. So we'll multiply 1,000 by 2. So we'll get 2,000 rupees. Now if we make a table, this is the table. Here you can see these are the year, 5 years, and here principal. You can see everywhere principal is the same and interest is increasing. In the first year we have calculated 1,000, and the second year 2 into 1,000 will become 2,000. In the third year 3,000, and then 4,000, and then 5,000. And amount will be principal plus interest. So principal plus interest will be 11,000, and next year 12,000, then 13, then 14, and then 15,000. So this way amount will go on increasing. Now for finding interest we use the formula. This is the formula: simple interest is equal to principal into rate into time upon 100. Or you can write in short form like this: SI is equal to, SI means simple interest, is equal to PRT. P for principal, R for rate and T for time upon 100. So we can write PRT upon 100. So now we will use that formula for 10,000 at 10% per annum. What will be the interest after 4 years? So let us solve this example. So first we will write principal. P will be rupees 10,000. R is equal to 10% and time, here you can see T is number of years 4. And then we'll use the formula of simple interest. SI is equal to P into R into T upon 100. And then we'll substitute the value here. P is 10,000 into 10 into 4 upon 100. You can see a rate is 10 and time is 4 upon 100. And then we will reduce this 0 will be cut. So we will get 100 into 10, 1000 into 4, 1000 into 4 is 4000. So interest after 4 years is equal to rupees 4000. Now let us take this example of the textbook. You must have seen this. This is example number 20, which is based on simple interest. So let us do that. Principal, here you can see this is the question. You can see in your book example number 20. Anita takes a loan of rupees 5,000 at 15% per year as rate of interest. Find the interest she has to pay at the end of 1 year. So first we will write what is given. P is here 5,000. R is, you can see, 15% per annum. And then time is 1 year. And then we'll use the formula for simple interest. SI is equal to PRT upon 100. Now in place of P we'll write 5,000. In place of R we'll write 15. And then in place of T we will write 1 upon 100. And then we'll reduce it. This 20 will be cut. So then you will get 50 into 15. 50 multiplied by 15, you will get rupees 750. Now based on this, we are going to do question number 9 of exercise 8.3. Find the amount to be paid at the end of 3 years in the given case. So first part I am showing you here. So first part is principal is equal to rupees 1200 at 12% per annum. So we will write what is given in the question. Principal is equal to rupees 1200, rate is 12% per annum and time is equal to, you can see here time is 3 years. So we will use the formula for simple interest. SI is equal to PRT upon 100. And then P is equal to 1200, we'll write 1200 multiplied by R is 12 and then time is 3 upon 100. Now this 20 will be cut. So we'll write 12 multiplied by 12 into 3. And this 2 we will write together. 12 3s are 36, 12 into 36. And then we'll multiply, we'll get 12 is multiplied by 36, we'll get 432. Now we have to find out amount. So as we know, amount to be paid is equal to principal plus simple interest. And principal is 1200. You can see here 1200 is written plus simple interest just now we have calculated, that is 432. We'll write plus 432 and then we will add these two numbers. We'll get rupees 1632. So answer is rupees 1632. Now next example of the textbook, example number 21. If Manohar pays an interest of rupees 750 for 2 years on a sum of rupees 4,500, find the rate of interest. Now here we have to find out the rate of interest. So first we will write what is given in the question. We know here interest. Here you can see interest is given. So I is equal to rupees 750. And then what more we know? We know time. Time is given 2 years. So we'll write T is equal to 2 years. And then what more we know? We know principal, sum of money means principal. Principal is equal to rupees 4,500. So that is written. We have to find out R, that is rate of interest. So here you will give question mark. And then we'll write the formula. I is equal to PRT upon 100. Now in place of I, we'll write 750 is equal to, in place of P, we will write here 4,500. R we don't know, multiply by R into time we know, time is 2 years, so we'll write into 2 upon 100. And then what we'll do, we will cut this to 0, this to 0 will be cut. So we'll get 45 into R into 2. Here see, you can see here in the next step, 45 into 2 into R is 2R and is equal to 750 written. So you can bring this here, 750 you can write, because we have to find out the value of R. So R is taken on left side. So 45 into 2R is equal to 750. And then we'll write R here, and this we will take it to this side. So first we'll write 750, and this is here multiplied. When you'll bring it to the right side, you will write upon 45 into 2. So you will divide this. So 750 divided by 45 into 2. And then we will reduce it. So if you can see here, these two are reduced. 750 and 2, when you reduce it by 2, you will get 375 upon 45. And then again we'll reduce it by 5. You will get here 125 upon 15. Then again we'll reduce it by 5. We'll get 25 upon 3. And then what we'll do? We cannot reduce it more. So we will divide it. 25 will be divided by 3. 3 8s are 24. 25 minus 24. 1 is the remainder. So we'll write R is equal to 8, 1 upon 3%. So rate of interest is 8, 1 upon 3%. Now we'll see question number 10, which is based on what we have done just now, that example. Question number 10, what rate gives rupees 280 as interest on a sum of rupees 56,000 in 2 years? So same way how we have done the example, we will first write what is given. Here I is equal to 280, P is equal to 56,000, T is equal to 2 years, you can see here, and we have to find out rate. What rate? Means rate of interest we have to find out. R is equal to question mark. And then we'll write the formula. I is equal to PRT upon 100. And then the next step, we will substitute the value. In place of I, we will write here 280. That is equal to, and principal is 56,000. So you can see a 56,000 is written into R. R we don't know. So we'll write R multiplied by, in place of T we will write 2 upon 100. And then we'll reduce this. This 0 will be cut, this 0 will be cut. So you'll get 560 into 2R. And here on left side 280 will write. And then we will write this whole thing on left side, because we have to find out the value of R. So let us write this on left side, and this will bring it to the right side, is equal to 280. And then R is equal to, this 280 will be written in the numerator, and this we will bring it in the denominator. That means it will be divided. So 280 upon 560 into 2. And then you know what to do. We will reduce this. So on reducing we'll get 140 upon, in the denominator here 560. And then again now this 0 we will cut. So we'll get 14 upon 56. And then again we can reduce this. You can divide this. We'll divide it. We'll get 7 upon 28. We'll reduce this by 2. 2 7s are 14. You can see here it is reduced by 2. 7 upon 28. Then again we can reduce this by directly by 7. You will get 1 upon 4. And if you want, you can write 1 upon 4%, or you can convert this into decimal. 1 upon 4 is 0.25%. So rate of interest is 0.25%. Now question number 11 of exercise 8.3. If Meena gives an interest of rupees 45 for 1 year, 9% rate per annum, what is the sum she has borrowed? So again, we are going to write what is given in the question. We know interest. Interest is given rupees 45, and then we know time. Time is 1 year, and then we know rate. Rate of interest is given 9% per annum. Now here what we have to find out? We have to find out sum, and we know sum means principal. P is equal to question mark. Again we'll use the same formula. I is equal to PRT upon 100, and then we'll substitute the value. So it is very simple, children. We'll just substitute the value. Here in place of I we'll write 45. P we don't know, so we'll write P into, in place of R we'll write 9. In place of T we will write into 1 upon 100. And then what we'll do? We are going to solve this. We will cross multiply this. 45 into 100, you will get 4500, and here 9 into p is 9p. So next step you see here, 9p we will write on left side because we have to find out the value of p. So 9p is equal to 45 into 100, which is 4500. And then p is equal to, this is multiplied here, 9 is multiplied by p. So when we'll bring it here, it will be divided. So 4500 divided by 9, you reduce it, you will get rupees 500. So she has borrowed rupees 500. So this is the answer. Now children, these are the formulas I have written, I have shown you here. You will copy down in your notebook because these are the formulas which we have used in this chapter. Comparing quantities formulas, these all formulas you go through, and these all formulas we have used in the whole lesson. So you will also copy down in your maths notebook. And this is your homework for today. There are 3 questions. You will try to solve here. This is the second part. A part I have shown you in the presentation. B part you have to solve. You will have to find out the amount. And here you have to find out the sum. Sum is principal. And third one, you have to find out for after how many years. That means you have to find out T here. So these 3 questions are your homework, which you'll do it in your maths notebook. So here we have finished with the lesson. Children, practice all the sums. Thank you. Take care.